Welcome to all the things to hydrate your skin. So, some fast fun facts here while people are still jumping on because I know it's not quite 8 o'clock yet, but my name is Mary Beth Anderson, and I've been building my Mary Kay business going on 37 years, working two jobs prior to Mary Kay, trying to get out of a deep, dark hole of debt. I thank God every day for this amazing opportunity. And hey, Jolene, and the fact that Pam Vogel was the consultant that offered me a facial and then the Mary Kay opportunity. I shudder to think about where I would be today if I had not, or if she had not approached me that night while working at good old J.C. Penney's, my part-time JOB, Journey of the Broke. Well, a little bit about Mary Kay Cosmetics. Mary Kay Cosmetics has been around since September 13th, 1963, and it was actually Friday the 13th because of a lady that was frustrated. Mary Kay had worked many other direct selling jobs, and she would train them in, and then they would get promoted above her and they would get paid more than her. So, hence, she was a bit frustrated. She was just in her early 50s and she decided to retire. And well, then she got super bored. So, she thought she'd put down on paper what she would do if she ran a company. Well, guess what? Those frustrations she put down on paper ended up to be our marketing plan. She sought out a product to market, which was skincare, and lo and behold, Mary Kay Cosmetics was born on September the 13th, 1963. So isn't that just cool how that all came about? Hi, Colleen. Hi, Barb. Hi, Jen. Oh my gosh, the gang is all jumping on here. We're so excited, so excited. And we are a pink doing green company. We have partnered with the Arbor Day Foundation. We've now planted 1.4 million trees to date. All of our containers and our cartons are recyclable. We have a zero landfill. Almost all of our products are manufactured right here in the United States now, thank God. And we use only biodegradable packing peanuts. Our packing peanuts are made out of potato starch and cornstarch, so we just melt them with water and they disappear. And we have 100% renewable energy. So lots of great things that Mary Kay does behind the scenes. We have over 100 products now. Lynette, you're in Florida, you little bugger. Is it nice there? Oh, yay, Dana's on too. And we have over 100 items now in our product line that have earned the Good Housekeeping Seal of Approval, which is a big, big deal. We have a Mary Kay Foundation, and our foundation was established in 1996 to raise and distribute research funds for cancers that affect women, and then in 2000 added a second mission to prevent violence against women. When Mary Kay passed away in 2001, she left $15 million to the foundation because she felt so very passionate about those two causes. Since the foundation began, over $98 million has been awarded. And that's actually, I think, a smaller figure than what it is today. I couldn't find the most recent one, but that was from a few months ago, 98 million. And we have a texting campaign. It's geared towards teenagers. Teenagers or anyone really can text love is to 22522 and they will get an immediate response with some help and guidance on how to get out of the icky situation that they are in. $20,000 was awarded to the women's shelter in Redfield last year. And this year, well, actually it'd be 25. I don't know if they've awarded the 26 ones, but the 2025 recipient was the Children's Home Shelter for Family Safety, formerly the Children's Inn, right here in Sioux Falls. So that is super, super cool. Super cool. So hopefully everybody is getting jumped on now. Got through my fast fun facts. I am so excited to get to spend my Tuesday evening with all of you. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season. It seems like it came and went in record time. Every year gets a little faster, I think. But now we can think about spring coming. And I can't really complain though, because haven't we had a really mild winter here in the Midwest? I shouldn't say anything, I'm gonna knock on wood. But anyway, so far here in the Midwest, it's been pretty darn good, I must say. And today, I don't even know what it got up to. It says 41 right now, but I saw a girl out walking on the bike path in shorts and a t-shirt. So for January, that's crazy here in South Dakota. But anyway, how's the weather in your neck of the woods? I don't know if I want to know, Lynette, but yeah, I do. I bet you're soaking up some good sun. So, do we have any newbies that are joining us for the very first time out there? Go ahead, comment if you're a newbie, because guess what? I'm going to put you in the drawing a second time. So, get your name in there, and we'll put you in a couple times for our fun RSVP prize that we have going on here. And remember, if you want to win prizes, you got to ask questions, you got to comment, and you got to do it often because I set a timer that's going to go off randomly. And if your comment is the last one to pop on my screen, you win a prize. So thank you for joining us live tonight and for supporting your personal beauty consultant. Isn't it wonderful? You have your very own personal beauty consultant, someone that knows what you like, someone that truly cares about you. And did you know you're helping your consultant complete her year-end goals? We're now in the final 6 months already of our Mary Kay year, and she has big goals and dreams to finish. So be sure and ask her how you can help. Maybe get some girlfriends together, play makeup, or have an update facial, or be a part of her team. Mary Kay actually just kicked off a new e-commerce way of doing business. So it just got a whole lot easier for new beauty consultants to run their business. So let me know if you want to know more. Okay, we have multiple prizes we're going to give away tonight. Lori's out there. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, the first one is our RSVP. And so everybody that RSVP'd on my crazy video that I did this, oh, it was almost noon, I guess, by the time I got her done. Your name is on my wheel. So I'm going to go ahead and spin our wheel and we'll see who our lucky ducky winner is. And our lucky winner is going to win a chocolate nude lip gloss. And our lucky winner is Miss Lori. Woohoo! Yay, 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 Lori. And I see you're watching. So you get the prize. You got to be present to win. Okay, so I have a timer set. It's going to go off shortly. And the Google Doc. The Google Doc is just a really quick questionnaire, probably take you all of 1 minute to fill out. It will post at 9 p.m. tonight. And all you have to do, fill that little guy out, click the link, and it'll be submitted to me. And if you don't fill it out, it's hard for me to send you the prize because I have no idea what your address is. So if in the past you haven't gotten a prize for some reason, you maybe didn't fill out the Google Doc. So anyway, got to fill out that Google Doc. Stick your address on there so I know where to send the prize. All righty, all righty. So, but I do love and value and appreciate your feedback on there because I just ask if you've got any suggestions or ask what you want to hear about or see on one of our upcoming events too. So anyway, I love ideas. And there'll be a code word I'm going to share at the end here. So that has to go on the Google Doc to make it legal. Okay. So all of the wonderful customers that are out there watching, I want you to comment. What's your favorite thing to do in the winter months? And do you deal with tight, dry, or flaky dry skin, or maybe both, or maybe neither? Put that in the comments. And consultants, I want you to comment. What's one thing that was really scary when you became a brand new beauty consultant? And how did you overcome it? And what is your favorite winterizing product or products that you use on your face or body? So, okay, well, let's start talking here about hydration. First and foremost, if you want beautiful skin, you must have a good basic skincare regime every single day, twice a day, morning and night. If you have issues with dry skin, oily skin, blemish-prone skin, it really doesn't matter the skin type. You must cleanse and moisturize morning and night, no matter what. If you say, Mary Beth, I have dry or flaky skin, the first question I'm going to ask is, tell me about your morning and evening routine. And what formula products are you currently using? So feel free to ask questions, guys. I have the wonderful Janelle in the background. She's going to be helping to watch and answer the questions here too. So in case I miss a question or two, she's going to catch him there. Okay, so, but once you're consistent with your basic skincare routine, then we can start talking about upping your skincare game to help with those problem areas, such as dryness or flakiness, now that winter has set in. And it hasn't been a bad winter. We haven't had that brutal cold. So maybe your skin isn't as dry this year. I know mine isn't as it has been in the past. And also on the other end of the spectrum, if you have oily skin, you still need regular moisturizing as well, because if even though you say I have super oily skin, I don't need moisturizer regularly because I'm a grease slick by noon. That was this girl. I can relate. Well, what happens is when you cleanse in the morning, you strip your skin of your natural oils. Then, if you don't moisturize, your oil glands think, ooh, she's dehydrated, so let's go to work and produce some more oil. And that is so true. I didn't believe it at first until I thought, I'm going to try this. And yeah, I became a whole lot less oily once I started moisturizing on a regular basis. So let's talk hydration. First of all, let's talk about the most hydrating cleansers that we have. We have our Voluform Repair Cleanser. This is the Cadillac cleanser. This one is going to give you the most hydration out of all of our cleansers. It's our cleanser loaded with lots of anti-aging ingredients. And if you say, hey, I don't need all that anti-aging yet, but I still need hydration, it's okay. You can use it. It's not going to hurt you. And so typically I recommend this for somebody 50 and older, but anybody younger can use it as well. I love this one because it's very, very concentrated. This is all you need. Put that with some water, it'll just totally foam up and you've got plenty of cleanser for your whole face and neck. So that is our Time-Wise Repair Foaming Cleanser, we call it. And then we have our 4-in-1 Time-Wise Cleanser. This cleanser does 4 things. It cleanses, it exfoliates, it's got little tiny pink beads in there. And I don't think you'll be able to see them on camera, but there's itty bitty little baby exfoliating beads in there. It's got moisture in there. It's got navy bean extract in there. So it helps to even out your skin tone. And I'll have to post a couple before and after pictures of these guys. Oh gosh, we have a winner, and that is Jolene Hansen. You have popped up on my screen and you have won a micellar water. Yay, yay, yay. All right, let me get my timer reset or I will forget. I have been known to do that. Okay. 4 things. Cleanses, exfoliates. Oh my gosh. Brightens. Oh, it's got toner in there too. That's the 4th thing. So just a little brain freeze there for a minute. And of course, morning and night for all of our cleansers. The other hydrating cleanser we have is our cleanser for the younger generation. And so super safe for sensitive skin. And it also will hydrate that skin so that skin doesn't feel stripped of moisture. Cost of this is 20. Cost of this guy is 26 and cost of this guy is 30. So the more age-fighting ingredients, the little more costly it does happen to get. Then we have our hydrating moisturizers. We have our Cadillac Day Cream with SPF of 30 built right into it. So this is in our Voluform line with lots of age fighting in there. Love the container. It's in an oxygen deprived container. So all you do is pump the little pumper. It comes oozing out the top. I guess I could pump a little bit and show you. And that way you're not dipping your fingers in, getting bacteria in there. And it pumps all the product all the way up from the bottom. Tiny little bit is left inside that container. So when you can't pump any more out, you can unscrew it, clean it out, and use it up out of there. But there's probably only one more use after that. So you better have another one on hand. Okay. So that's the Voluform Day Cream. Sells for $54. Then we have our Time-Wise Antioxidant moisturizer for normal to dry skin. This guy sells for $34. You can mix and match our skincares too. So you could use this cleanser and this moisturizer. It's perfectly fine. They won't do any chemical warfare when it's within our product line if you're mixing and matching in our skincare sets to get what's right for you. That's why you have that great personal beauty consultant to help you figure out what's going to be best for you. And sometimes you have to switch a step or two in the summer versus the winter, just because the lovely change that we have here in the Midwest. And both of these moisturizers will hydrate your skin for 12 hours. So hence, that's why you need to do it morning and night. So you're getting constant hydration to that skin. We also have a hydrating moisturizer in our skincare is what it's called line, and that's for the younger generation. And it's very lightweight and it's very non-greasy feeling, but it does hydrate that young skin really, really well. And that sells for 20. Okay, then we have our nourishing oil. This used to be in our naturally line. We did discontinue that line except for the nourishing oil. Super excited. We still have this because this oil, oh my gosh, it does so many things. You can use it in so many ways. It is all natural. It contains a blend of sweet almond oil, olive oil, and sesame oil. It comes with a little dropper so you can really control how much you use. And tip, put the cover on, screw it on before you sit it down on your counter, because I think we've probably all done it, right? You've picked it up and it's like, it wasn't shut. And it's very runny. It's like water. It's like, oh, I have scooped precious oil off my bathroom counter before. Probably not the most bacteria-free thing to do, but I'm the only one using it. But anyway, did I say almond oil, sesame oil, and olive oil are the three oils that are in there. It absorbs very quickly and it feels very lightweight. But multiple uses of this guy is you can use it on the face, straight on the face. You can use a drop of it in your body lotion, a drop of it in your bath water, probably more than one drop in your bath water. You can use a drop of it in your face moisturizer, in your foundation if you want that real dewy look. Fabulous for cuticles. You can put it on your elbows, your feet. It's great for cradle cap on babies. You can use it on dry hair, on the ends of dry hair. So just a ton of uses for this. And yeah, Colleen, I see you use it. Oh yeah, your hand cream, Lynette. Yep, you've spilled it too, huh, Lori? Yes. Oh yeah, and it smells really good too. So anyway, let me know if there's any other uses. You guys are good. You're one step ahead of me that you have found that it works great for. And that does sell for 50. Okay, then for the eyes, we have the hydrogel eye patches. How many of you use and love these? I call these the smile-shaped masks for under your eyes. It comes with its own little spoon to scoop them out. It's got a little lid on there, and you can see the cute little either commas or smile-shaped masks, we call them. And I will just scoop one out of here so you can see it up front and center. That's what it looks like. And so you can either put it on this way with the point in at the corner, or you can put it on this way with the point at the outer edge. I kind of flip them around every time I use them and use it different each time. And it gives you an immediate boost of hydration under those eyes. It will help to reduce puffiness. It will help to reduce dullness. It's instantly cooling and soothing. I even have a customer that likes to keep these in her refrigerator, so they're really, really cooling. And these should be left on for at least 20 minutes. I've been known to put them on and lay down, fall asleep, and they've been on for hours. And that didn't hurt a bit. But anyway, recommended is 20 minutes. And there's 30 pairs in the container for 44. So you have like 15 uses. Twice a week is really all you need. They have found if you do it more, it doesn't seem to make any difference. So 2 times a week appears to be the sweet spot as to how often you should use it. And you can use them on lots of other areas of the face as well. I will have a picture posting after a little bit here. Um, but there's like 6 different places on the face. You can use a marionette lines, um, the 11s, tops of the cheekbones. I mean, there's lots of different places that these can be used for as well. So that is our hydrogel eye patches. Alrighty, and then we have 3 different eye creams that I want to talk about. The first one is our Time Wise Age Fighting Eye Cream. This is our least emollient eye cream. It does have the 3D complex in there with resveratrol, so it has got some good age fighting in there. You can see it's a little bit thinner in consistency. It does reflect light, so dark circles don't look as apparent, and it helps to just moisturize that eye area. And it's going to help to soften fine lines and wrinkles because of those age-fighting ingredients. Then we have our firming eye cream. Oh, and this one sells for $38. And then our firming eye cream, it does just what it says. It's more of a firming. And you can see it's a little bit thicker. This one too reflects light, so the dark circles don't look as apparent. Now the under eye area has the fewest oil glands of the whole face, so that's where you're going to wrinkle up and get saggy and baggy before anywhere else. And we start losing the collagen in our skin at the age of 15, I'm sad to say. And by the time you hit 20, you lose 1% every year going forward. So I'm not doing the math at my age, so I'll let you be the judge of that if you want to do the math to see how much collagen you've lost. But this is going to help with that, especially this resveratrol in this guy. And then morning and night, yep, morning and night is when you should use your eye cream. And then we've got the Cadillac one. That's this guy, the Voluform Repair. It does it all. It's got the special metal tip applicator called Zamac Metal to reduce puffiness. And it will actually repair the dark circles under the eyes and super hydration, super duper hydration going on. So with this guy, you want to squirt a little bit out and massage it in with the metal tip because that's going to help with the puffiness. If you've ever watched a boxing match and they take the boxer out of the ring and he's holding this chunk of something on his eye, I always thought it was a chunk of ice to reduce the swelling. No, it's that Zamac metal. So it immediately reduces the swelling. So that's why we use that guy. And it's best to actually put your eye cream out a little bit further, especially for daytime, because eye cream can move almost up to an inch. So if you have troubles with your eyeshadow creasing, it can move up into that area. I've got a graphic or a graphic posting a little bit later that is showing exactly where to put your eye cream because of how much it can move. Or if you find it irritates your eye at all, make sure you're keeping it way out here and just up on the brow bone even. And that's going to help from any sensitivities you might have or from eyeshadow creasing as well. Okay. And only put in the eye socket area products that say the word eye on them. That's simple. Nothing else needs to go in that eye socket area. Okay. So our 3 eye creams, I like to compare them to bras. So the Time Wise one is your training bra. The firming eye cream is your sports bra. And the repair eye cream is your push-up bra. So depending on what you need, or maybe you want all 3, depending on maybe you want to use one in the morning and one at night. It's okay. You can do that. It's perfectly fine. Hey, Margarita, I'm so excited you're joining us. So that's our eye creams. And I don't know if I told you the prices of the firming is $34 and the repair is $44. All right, Let's talk exfoliators. Oh my goodness, exfoliation is so key to your hydration because if all that dead skin is there, you can pile on all the moisturizer, all the heavy moisturizer you want, but if all that dead skin is in the way, it can get in and you're going to go through a whole lot more moisturizer. So if you tell me you're dealing with flaky, dry skin, then I'm going to ask, what are you using for exfoliation? Once you get all that dead skin out of the way, the moisturizer can get in and do its job, and you might not even need as heavy of a moisturizer. So let's first talk about our physical exfoliator, which is right on the surface, and that's our microdermabrasion. Um, there's two steps. The first step is aluminum oxide crystals. Very, very fine, little gritty guys. The exact same thing a dermatologist uses when you go into his office to have a microdermabrasion treatment done. And I haven't even priced that as of late. It used to be about $200 a crack, and you had to go back 3, 4 times. So anyway, I don't know what the going rate is anymore, but the very same thing, very same ingredient that he uses. And so you put this on, lots of water. I prefer this guy in the shower. And yeah, Jen, you're one step ahead of me there. And put this guy on, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it all around. Keep it away from the eye socket area because it's very gritty. And you can be as soft or as aggressive with your pressure with your hands, but rub it around for 1 to 2 minutes. 1 to 2 minutes. And then you're going to rinse that off. And then you're going to follow up with the pore minimizer. This is going to soothe and smooth the skin. And if you get a little reddened, it'll calm that down. You might want to do it at night versus in the morning if you're someone that gets real red, or whenever you shower. I do it in the morning because that's when I shower. You can't do it every day though. Couple times a week is best, depending on if you're doing other exfoliating products, but at least 2 times a week is best if you're just doing the microdermabrasion. You can use the pore minimizer every single day, morning and night, if you've got larger pores. And if you think about it, when you're born, or you think about a baby, you can't see a baby's pores. We have a winner, and that's Miss Colleen. I see your comment on my screen, and you have won our, what color is this? Poetic Pink lip color. Very super hydrating, moisturizing lipstick in our Supreme Hydrating lipstick line. Okay, let me get this reset. There's no rhyme or reason to how I set this either if you're trying to figure me out. I'm just randomly doing it. Okay, yes, Lynette, you should cleanse that face first. For sure, for sure, for sure. You want to cleanse and then you do the gritty guys. And you always, always keep these two together. Okay, so if you're using other serums in our line, you never want to separate step 1 and step 2. So you wash off the gritty guy, and then you're going to immediately put on your pore minimizer, and then you can follow with whatever else you use for serums, lifting serum, serum C, whatever else you're doing there. Okay, I was talking about pores. So when a baby is born, a baby has 20,000 pores. As an adult, we have 20,000 pores, but we don't see the baby's pores, right? Because they're super clean. And as we mature, those pores get dirt built up in them, oils, and then they spread out, and then we can see those pores. An oily person, you can see their pores a lot more than a dry person just because they have more oil going in there. So that's where this comes into play and really cleans out those pores. So that's going to help those pores appear a whole lot smaller when you do the microdermabrasion. Pore minimizer should go all over. If you're doing the, I'm not sure which hydrated oil you're talking about, Nancy. Are you talking about this oil? I'm not sure, but try to keep these two together. Thank you, Janelle. I'll let you handle questions. I'll stick to my script. Okay, so that's the microdermabrasion. That sells for 58, and you can purchase it separately, the microderm or the pore minimizer too, because you typically don't run out of both of them at the same time. Okay, next, the facial peel. Oh my gosh, this is my most favorite product in the whole wide world, I think, because my skin feels so amazing and it does so many things. So this is more like a chemical exfoliator. I hate to say the word chemical because that sounds so harsh, but this goes down 3 layers deep on our skin to repair our skin. And it's got glycolic acid in there. And what it does is it just helps with that cell turnover. So as over the years, that sun exposure is cumulative, and it's cumulative sun damage that's down in the deeper layers. And as we mature, our cells turn over and turn over and turn over. And what happens is those dark spots come to the surface as those cells turn over. And so that's why one day you wake up and it's like, where'd that spot come from? Oh my gosh, why is this so uneven over here? It's just cumulative sun damage over the years. This guy comes to the rescue. So again, twice a week is the perfect sweet spot to use this. You should put it on, leave it on for at least 10 minutes. This one is really, really best used at night. Oh, you're talking about the hydrator, Nancy. I would not do the hydrator on the day you do your microderm because you could put it on top of the pore minimizer, but I don't know that it's going to be as effective, so it might be more of a waste. So that would be my recommendation because always, always want to keep these two guys together. They're connected at the hip. Clear as mud. Okay, peel. Back to the peel. Nighttime is best only because then the products you put on following that are going to work a whole lot better. Okay, it really prepares your skin. And it is, oh, that's a new one. I got to prime the pump. There we go. It just looks like a serum. It goes on clear, but it should be left on, like I said, for at least 10 minutes. I prefer more like about 20 minutes. And I just put a nice thin layer all over. And then you wash it off, and then you just go proceed with your nighttime treatment of your lifting serum, your serum C, your boosters, whatever you do before bedtime. And this guy has some other uses as well. It's great on tattoos. I've got a picture that we'll post how it can brighten a tattoo. The bottom of your feet. It's fabulous for the feet if you've got crusty feet. And I like to just put it on before I go to bed, put socks on, but be really careful in the shower in the morning because it's a little slick on the bottom of those feet. But it is wonderful for the bottom of your feet. I've heard people using it in their armpits. If you've got like deodorant buildup there and maybe some clogged up pores, you can use it there as well. So, and I've got another super great before and after picture of a lady's neck. So make sure you're using it on your neck. I always say with your skincare, go from the girls to the curls, the whole area, because those parts too get aged. So we tend to go to the jawline and then we quit. Okay. This guy sells for 68. And like I said, a couple times a week. But if you're doing the microderm, you might want to back off on this once a week and this twice a week, but just make sure you have a full day in between these real exfoliating products as well. And I have the exfoliating scrub. This is for the younger generation skincare. Sells for 20. It polishes away dead skin cells. It's really pearly in color. I don't know if you'll be able to see that on camera, but it's super pearly, the little granules that are in there. So this is great. I tell them just to put it in their shower. That can be used 2 to 3 times a week as well. So that should not be used every single day. Oh gosh, I got stuff going on all over here. Okay. Then we have our satin lip set. So we have our sugar scrub and we have our shea lip balm. Both of them do have shea in them, both the scrub and the balm. And did you know that your lips are the one part of the body that will not self-exfoliate? So that's why they need that little gritty stuff. I say again, 2 to 3 times a week is best. I just put it in my shower because otherwise I don't tend to remember to get it done as regularly. But when I have it in my shower, I can just grab it when I jump in and rub it on and rinse it off when I rinse everything else away. And you put that on, leave it on for a minute or so, and then wash it off and follow up with the balm. The Shea Butter Balm, I like to use that both morning and night. Use it under my lipstick first thing in the morning. And that's the last thing that goes on before I go to bed at night. And you can use that on your kiddos too. It's super safe for little pipsqueaks. And then we have the Shea Revitalizing Shea Body Scrub. And it has the white tea and citrus scent to it. Fabulous, fabulous in the shower just to exfoliate your whole body. So then your body lotion is going to go in and absorb a whole lot better on your body too, and so it won't be as dry. This guy sells for 20. The Satin Lips set sells for 26. Individually, they're each 14. All right. Then just some added hydration products here. The first one I want to talk about is the new kid on the block, the Clinical Solutions Barrier Restore. Oh my gosh, a new favorite of mine for sure. It sells for 46, but as we mature, our skin barrier weakens. So think of your skin cells like bricks. The skin barrier is the mortar kind of in between those bricks. And so have you ever seen a brick wall with cracks or gaps in it because the mortar is breaking down? Well, that is what happens to our skin. I'm sorry to say, but our skin cells start to break apart as we mature. And then hyperpigmentation happens, aka those dark spots start popping out. The wrinkles start popping, dryness starts happening. So this product comes to the rescue. It has one part fatty acids that maintains the moisture barrier in our skin and prevents water loss. It has one part ceramides that helps to maintain and increase moisture levels and protect against the environment, and 3 parts cholesterol. That's why it says on there 113, but it's got 3 parts cholesterol, and that strengthens our skin barrier to maintain the retain the moisture. And so all these ingredients, they kind of stitch that top layer back together, kind of like the mortar of our skin. So it's going to keep those dark spots from escaping to the surface. It's going to help keep illness from penetrating our skin, and it's going to help hold the moisture in our skin. So I use 2 pumps morning and night, and I love it. It's just a serum. That 1 pump is a great plenty for the whole face. I use 1 pump on the face and 1 pump on the neck twice a day. As I've matured, my neck has gotten more sensitive, more itchy. Oh my gosh, none of that itchiness going on this year because I've been putting this on twice a day. So I think, did I say what sells for? 46. So the Barrier Restore. This goes on last before your moisturizer, whether it's your day cream, antioxidant moisturizer, but this goes on last after all your boosters, after all your serums. Okay, oh, my next lucky ducky winner is Lynette Flynn. You have won our extra emollient night cream. Better turn off my, I'm going to talk about that one here soon and very soon. Okay, well, let's get this timer going again. Oh, yeah, Geraldine. I had to read what Lynn was saying. She has to try that. Good idea. Okay. I'm like a squirrel. I get off the beaten track. Okay, so that was our Barrier Restore. And then let's talk about our Voluform Repair Lifting Biocellulose Masks. Oh my gosh, these are heaven, 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 if you haven't tried one. It comes 4 individual packages. It sells for 70. And what this product does is it increases your skin moisture levels for 24 hours. Super, super hydrating. And your skin will also look lifted, firmed, and more radiant when you use the biocellulose mask. Biocellulose is a pure plant-based material derived from coconut water. So super natural, super hydrating. And so when you open up this mask, there's lots of gooey goodness inside this packet. So it comes all folded up, and I might post a picture because I don't know if you can see the picture on the back of that guy very good, but it's just like a little mask with eye holes and a nose hole and a mouth hole. And it comes folded up inside kind of like a piece of cheesecloth. And so you have to unfold it, take off the top layer of cheesecloth, don't throw it away, and then take the mask, lay it on your face, and then peel off the other layer of cheesecloth. Then take the cheesecloth, stick it back in the container with all that goo, soak it up really good, and lay it over here on your neck and your chest, and just lay that for like 20 minutes and just let that goo absorb. It's heavenly. And it's just so moisture rich. After you're done, it can be longer than 20 minutes, but whatever goo is left, massage it in, okay? And then I typically just put on my night cream at that point versus any serums because I just feel like I got plenty going on my face because I'm a little on the oilier side anyway. But you wouldn't be able to use your boosters because they're much thinner. So I would just skip the boosters for that time, but you could still put on your lifting serum if you want, serum C, and then your night cream. And then just crash. So that is the biocellulose mask. And then, oh, I didn't grab it. A moisture renewing gel mask. 1 second here. I think I got it right here. Yes, this is it. Our moisture renewing gel mask. And this guy sells for 26. It instantly hydrates while also locking in moisture. Your skin will feel firmer, healthier, smoother, softer. It appears less stressed. It feels nourished, purified, and calmed. And it helps to reduce the appearance of pores as well as fine lines and wrinkles. So it does a lot, a lot, a lot. This can be used 2 different ways. Put it on, leave it on for 10 minutes, and wash it back off. Or you can sleep with it all night. Cleanse, put it on, put your night cream on, or you could put nothing on at that point and go to bed. And it's clear. It just looks light pink here, but it goes on the face very clear. And so it won't get on your pillow or anything. Don't have to worry about that. And I have bad news. It's going to be discontinued next month. So I would recommend, if you want it, talk to your consultant and get some ordered ASAP before it's all gone. Because once the company announces that, it's like, boom, things sell out in a hurry. Okay, then we have our booster, our HA plus ceramide booster. Sells for 38. This is my favoriteest booster of all because it replenishes 3 hydrating factors all at once. It has a boost of highly targeted moisturizing ingredients that include 2 forms of hyaluronic acid. You know, there's a lot of HA products out there on the market. They're not all cracked up to what Mary Kay says. That's what I'm going to say. The ingredients are super key out there, and our hyaluronic acids are the best. It's got 2 forms of hyaluronic acid, ceramide, and a plant extract. So all of those the ingredients are super duper hydrating. This can be used twice a day all over the face and neck or just in dry areas. This should go on after cleansing. If you're using another booster, that booster can go on first and then this one. And then you're going to proceed with any of your serums or moisturizers or creams after that. You don't need a lot. It comes in a dropper. I just use one nice big drop is all I use. The package says 6 to 8. I did that the first time. I had enough for my whole body. It's a little spendy to use on your whole body. So anyway, but you can. I'll let you if you feel the need. So that's our HA plus ceramide booster. And then we have our oil-free hydrating gel. This one we call the purple goop. Uh-oh, my hands are slippery now, but that's what it looks like. It's a nice, luxurious looking gel. It's fabulous for oily combination skin. It's a non-greasy. It just feels really silky when you use it. It absorbs very quickly. It leaves the skin cool and refreshed, and it contains dimethicone and green tea extract, which are antioxidants, and the green tea is a soothing agent. So fabulous. This should go on after your other moisturizer. So if you're any age fighting products, this should go on after. Okay, so you can use it on top of your day cream. I really like it for spot treating around my nose that gets dry occasionally, or you can use it on top of your antioxidant moisturizer as well. It can be used twice a day, once a day, whatever, whenever you need it. Sells for 36. And then we have the Intense Moisture Cream that's pink. And this one is very thick, kind of looks like frosting when you look at it. And again, can be used in addition to your age-fighting moisturizers. I wouldn't use it instead of, because you're not getting any age-fighting ingredients in either of these. But it contains glycerin and algae extract to form a protective shield to minimize moisture evaporation. So each of those sells for 36. And then the good old greasy goop, the pink goop, we call it, the Extra Maillette Night Cream, sells for 18. And this is one of our very original products that we still have in our line. I have a couple more mature ladies. They use this all over their face for their moisturizer. I would slide out of bed if I did that, but they love it. So proper usage of it is you want to get the face wet or make sure it's kind of damp before you put it on for your moisturizer. But most people use this for many other things. I've got a post that we'll be posting because there's 20 different uses for this guy. And it's great for chapped lips, dry elbows, dry heels. Oh gosh, I'm just blank. There's just tons of it. I've used it on scuffed heels. When I had my broken foot and scar, it's fabulous on your scar, especially when it's starting to itch, so you're not itching it, but I hardly have a scar. Where the stitches were, I started putting that on, and it's just fabulous, fabulous, fabulous to help heal that up a whole lot faster. So, we used to use it for diaper rashes, but now I highly recommend the greasy goop in our satin hands instead because this has no coloring and no fragrance. So I opt for that instead for diaper rashes. Okay, then for the body hydration. Oh my goodness. Let's see, I gotta get all my containers going here. I got lots of stuff going on here, but our targeted action toning lotion. Oh, this is my friend. Every day this goes on this body. This is I call it the anti-jiggle cream or the hail damage cream. It has our 3D complex of ingredients in there, which means resveratrol for anti-aging. It helps to reduce the appearance of skin aging, just like on our face, but it goes beyond the face to the neck and the body. And so this sells for 36. It will hydrate your skin for 24 hours. Amazing. And when they first tested this on ladies' thighs, they lost a half of an inch off the thigh. That's how much it tightened up that thigh. But I just love the hydration that it gives my body and my feet. It goes on my feet every day too. Not that I need to tone my feet, but it hydrates my feet. So love, love, love that. Then we have, of course, our super loved pampering satin hand set. We have fragrance free and we have the white tea and citrus. I just love to use the scrub by my sink just to wash with every time, a little pump for that. And that sells for 36 as well. And then our body washes. Oh my gosh, if you don't use our luxurious body washes in your shower, you're missing out because they are super hydrating. I can't even hold them all. We have our white tea and citrus. We have our berry and vanilla. We have our apple almond, and we have our 2-in-1 body wash and shave. This works fabulous to shave with the legs as well. And like a fourth of a teaspoon is all you need. You have a nice loofah, Alonji sponge. We have them super cheap. You buy a body wash from me, I give you a Belong sponge. Oh my gosh, you guys. I forgot to do the Google Doc. It just hit me. I will do that, so it's not going to post at 9. I'm sorry. It'll probably be closer to 9:15. Okay, one of those days. So that is our body washes. And then we have matching body lotions. So we have the white tea and citrus, we have the berry and vanilla, we have the apple and the almond, and we have the hydrating one. The hydrating lotion and the 2-in-1 body wash have a very, very, very light, clean scent to them. And the others are not heavy either, but they do have a little bit more of a scent to them. So, the prices are a little bit different. These are 16. This guy, oh gosh, I'm gonna have to look now. I think he's 22. Yes, the white tea guys are 22, and the 2-in-1 and the hydrating are 18 each. They're all a little bit different. And then we have our Mint Bliss energizing foot and leg treatment that is super tingly feeling and moisturizing as well. So that can be used on the feet, the legs, the back of the neck, the shoulders. If you're at a computer and have achiness going on, that sells for 12. And then the men, we can't forget about the men. And so they can use the women's products if they want. It's not going to hurt them. But if they want more of a manly packaging, we've got our men's line, our MK men's line. And so we've got the moisturizing shave cream. Sells for 20, but it not only helps to deliver a close shave, it also has soothing, moisturizing benefits. It contains glycerin. You heard glycerin in a lot of the products here, which glycerin is a humectant. It means it absorbs water to help the skin retain moisture, and it prevents water loss. So this shave cream, a little tiny bit goes a long ways. So you don't need much. And then we have the MK Men Ultimate Moisturizer. Sells for 30. Super anti-aging because it includes the powerhouse antioxidant resveratrol, and it's quick absorbing, and it also has vitamin E in there too. So the guys can't have wrinkles either. So, and it boosts hydration for 12 hours. Okay, so that was a lot. Lots and lots of hydrating things from every part of your body to your face. We can get you all gooped up so you are not looking like a raisin. You're looking like a grape because you're super hydrated. Okay, Virginia, you are my next lucky ducky winner, and you have won our hydrating body lotion. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, so I haven't been watching because I needed to cover a lot more facts here. So I know Janelle's been getting you taken care of quite nicely. Anyway, I have some fun events this month, both virtual and in person. If you'd like to come and be pampered to an in-person beauty experience at my house, I have that scheduled for Tuesday, the 27th at 6:30. We'll be doing frosty looks, warm hues, and everything in between. And just let your consultant know if you'd like to attend so we can save you a chair. Also, every Thursday night, except next Thursday, at 8 p.m., you can jump in my Zoom room and experience a glass skin facial. I saw Geraldine was talking about that from last week. It's, oh, heavenly. Your skin just looks and feels amazing when you get done. And just private message me if you want to join one of those, and I will send you a sample packet of products to use while we do that. And there's lots of multiple virtual events as well on Wednesday nights and Thursday nights with Janice Trude, National Sales Director, that you can tune into and win prizes. So I will post those graphics as well, and you can tune into those whenever you would like. And if you're interested in purchasing anything tonight, please let your beauty consultant know. Many of the items I talked about tonight are on our January specials. So for every $50 you purchase, you can buy one of these items at 50% off. And so it's mostly hydrating products that are on there. So I will post that on here as well. I know I've posted it on my customer page earlier in the month. Or if you want to purchase your products at 50% off for the rest of your life, guess what? There's two ways you can do that too. Number one, you can purchase a starter kit for $125 and it comes loaded with over $400 in full retail size products. Plus you get a My Shop is what it's called now. It wasn't called a website, same thing, and an account to process your credit and debit cards with. So if you're a bargain shopper, this is a no-brainer. Best part is there's no quotas and you get to buy everything at 50% off. Worst case scenario is you're not out the $125 because you get over $400 in products that you can use yourself. The best case scenario is you can make a good income and have tons of new girlfriends. The second way to start is to purchase a $35 e-start. That does not get you the starter kit with samples to use. It just gives you a website called My Shop and a Stripe account to process those credit cards with. And with the new My Shop, Mary Kay will send the products out for you, so you don't even have to handle the product. Customer orders on your My Shop, the company sends it out, they deposit the profit in your account. Pretty easy peasy, pretty easy breezy. But it's a great way to dip your feet in and see if it's for you. So if you just want a little extra fun money to take your hubby out or some family fun, you can do that. You can make some Insta cash because guess what? You buy for one and you sell for two. So that profit is yours when you sell that product. I actually only started for some quick cash. I just wanted to get in, make some quick money, pay off my debt as fast as I could and get back out. But I fell in love with the company and I fell in love with the opportunity. And so I stayed. But you can do whatever you want with it. Whether you do this for yourself, friends, family, or you want to replace your current job or anywhere in between. My question is, if you knew you could not fail, would you give it a shot? So ask yourself that. As always, if you'd like a little more info, no pressure or strings attached, please let me or your beauty consultant know. Or do you know someone else who needs some extra money right now? Or someone that wants a little bit more family time or a better way of life? Feel free to refer her on to us, okay? So I know it's a couple minutes all. I need to get over and get that Google Doc done. So thank you so much for joining live tonight. Or maybe you're going to watch the replay or watch the replay here. But either way, fill out that Google Doc for another prize drawing. The code word is hydrated. That's what you're going to be when you use these products. We'll be back next month, second Tuesday of the month, and we'll have all the new spring line to share. So I'm so excited. I love spring and I love new products to share. But I appreciate all of you so very, very much because you know what? Without you, we would not be in business. So thank you from the bottom of a very grateful heart for being a part of my life and a part of all of my consultants' lives as well. And the Google Doc word is hydrated. So hopefully you got that and I'll get the Google Doc posted shortly. Anyway, have a beautifully blessed and on purpose rest of your night, ladies. Bye for now.